Okay, hello, hello. How are you doing today? So, I am likely not going to be streaming too long today. Unfortunately, today kind of did not work out the way that I wanted it to. But that's okay, at least I have some time to stream. That is the good part. So pretty much, just going to be focusing on finishing some of that bone work that I set up the last stream for aluminum. And then proceed from there. Ow. Alright, do I have any miners on me? I do not. Let me just make them real quick. Let me just automate miners. This would be so much easier than doing this. Alright, we're gonna see how much we're gonna need. It's probably gonna be a lot. It does not look like there's an encoder problem this far. Yeah, it's full up. So 120 per minute. I mean, what I could do... And this is 240 per minute. We're gonna ball. It needs 360. I think this can get 360 out there. Oh yeah. Oh wait, is it not able to get 360? Can only get 300? Oh dear. Okay, so we're actually gonna underclock this then. Yeah, and then we'll just reach this at this level. It's just because I already have so many power shards and I've not been using them too often. I think I want to get Logistics Mark V going. Actually, wait, that's a good point. I'm going to upgrade all of this to Mark II real quick. And then this is where the water is going to come in. So what we do here is put a pipe over here, move, why does it keep building like that? Like, why? Why would you do that? So we're gonna get this again. Do something like right here. It's a little slanted, but that's fine. Okay, now that we have that, I'm gonna check real quick that I am doing what I should be doing, and I'm doing it properly. It looks like it. So now this can probably reach it easily. In fact, I probably overclock it a little bit more, but we're not going to worry about that. So 360 aluminum scrap. So I need 4 of these. Yes. We're gonna move these back a little bit, actually. No, actually, it should be this way. Oh, now they're too far. Let's go. We'll get this eventually. Or I will get this eventually. Okay, I'm just gonna hotbar it real quick. Come on. Alright, and then we're gonna... It's here. Then a splitter. Okay, this is gonna be a weird design, but we're gonna test this out. Alright, this should work just fine. And then we just copy them over. I'm gonna have to start moving it to, like, this part of the factory. Alright, I'm just gonna see if this is enough room. If it's not, I'll switch to the, like, quick concrete blueprint that I have, but for now it should be fine. I'm not worrying about it. Alright, it's only going to produce 60 per minute, so that means that I can use Mark 1s until... Did I just copy no settings everywhere? I did. Cool. Oh, is it still tweaking? It looks like it's okay. I may have been glitching there for a little bit. I just noticed that. Alright, so this is on the way to phase 4, which is great. Good news. Bad news. So many other ways. So many other paths that will need to be went through. Right now, I'm pretty sure it's assembler time. So I have 240 that I need. Oh my goodness. Okay, so that is 8 of these bad boys. Probably put it like here. All we have to do is just make sure that at this level it can still reach. Or we just do it the easy way and just do it like this. Okay, so this design will work. That's a merger. That is incorrect. Wrong answer. I mean, I think that this one's a little too far. There we go. Perfect. How many of these am I even going to be making with this? So I'm going to be making actually a decent chunk, which is good, because making aluminum requires a lot. Open coder overloaded. It keeps jump scaring me. Stop that. Alright, all that means is now I only need 80 iron ingots or copper ingots per minute. That is not bad at all. Wait, am I making primordial mergers? Why am I making priority mergers? Stop that. I think for now, I'm just gonna put it into industrial storage container. Use that. It needs to go in there faster. It's the only way. Alright, so what is the problem? Is it too much alumina solution? Oh, it's also because there's no coal in here. Yeah, I need to bring coal over as well. Yep. True that. It's a bad power line. I'm gonna upgrade that one Mark IV, or the not Mark IV, it has 4 power line connections. That one Mark I power line thing in a sec. Speaking of which, I know that some of these are not set. Right? Would I already do that? Was I preemptive? Presumptive, if it were? But preemptiveness is impressive. Is that a whole train platform? No, I do not need that. Yeah, it'd only be 120, but you know what? Let's just get it there. Let's just move on with it. There we go. Alright, so that is a normal vein of copper wire, which is a bit unfortunate. Hold on. We're gonna set this dismantle filter to just be this. We are going to be getting rid of the vast majority of this. In fact, sadly. I'm pretty sure that converting this to aluminum factory is probably the better play, as opposed to just doing whatever in the world this is. And plus it gets me more motors back, which is cool and incredible. It would be so awesome. Be so cool. Yeah, that's how long this track is, by the way. It's a long track. Alright, paint train. You should be good. I could have built this a lot more space efficiently. But oh well. Alright, now we just build a line from here, the copper. I do not even need that much. I'm pretty sure with 120, that's gonna be more than enough. Like, let's just take a smelter. Yeah, 120 is gonna be way more than enough. So we're just gonna use a 120. How does this look? Wow, that's horrifying. Oops, all nightmares. Why are you building like this? Okay. Sometimes straight decides not to build straight, and it's very weird. Why straight do that sometimes? Alright, I have a smelter blueprint, right? I do. So this would be 240, right? If I just used all of them. I'm probably just gonna use all of them, honestly, because is it really gonna matter? Is somebody gonna complain at me and be like, oh, but Spaghetti, did you see that you accidentally actually used too many? I imagine not. And if you do, shame on you. Bring up a valid point. Shame, shame, shame. I'll make the rest Mark III. It's just I need to bring power over. Alright, time to start deconstructing stuff. Looks like I get a little bit of mycelia from this. Ooh. Let's go. I should really pre-wire these, because that would also save me work. I'm going to go in the blueprint and do that after I'm done setting up all the aluminum. Just so that's easier. Too long. Go over here. And we're gonna be overclocking you to 240. Yep, because that's 30 times 8. If you are Mark III as well. Oh yeah, but I need to fix this. What in the world? Why'd I do that? Let's make them all Mark III, because it's the funny way of doing it. Why are you iron? You are not iron. You are copper. Alright, well, now on to this bit. This is probably the easiest bit, is just connecting the final stretch of stuff together. Let's do this a smart way. Alright, so the last thing that I need is coal, and then I am all good to go. Yep, it's all moving down. Seems as though there's not coal that is directly here, but... Oh wait, there's some that's decently close. So silica, 75 per minute. I'm gonna move the quartz train over here. Let's see if there's a setting where, like, the quartz train can specifically only unload one crate. Because I hope that's what it does. Because if it does not, that's gonna be a problem. Yeah, this is not quartz, by the way. This is the bauxite rail line. Quartz is far more interesting. I guess I could just set up another train and then just make it specifically for silica. But Can you configure freight cars? It does not look like you can. Okay, you can do unload only. Perfect. That is exactly what I wanted. Silica. So we're gonna just do ore wait 0 seconds. Alright, so that's nice that you can figure that. So I'm now realizing that I definitely need that UE, because this is going to have to go all the way around. And then load only. We're going to do silica. So we're going to change this a bit. And we're going to change the silica to a load instead of an unload, because I'm not doing anything with the one tier. It's always just been like this. Does that cause any problems? Yes, it do. It causes a lot of problems here. What is the problem? Signal loops into itself. But yeah, they all have that same problem. Or does that just mean that I have to add more? Hold on. Come on. I saw you go over there for a second. I saw you do it. I know you want to. So that one's fixed. That's fixed, that's fixed. That one does not need to be there. This one's fixed. Did that fix all of it? Was it just because that one was there? That was just causing a problem? And then this intersection is so dangerous now, it's not even funny. Oh dear. Okay, let's see. Hold on. I might... Okay, yes. All of this needs to be in red. If one train is in here, no other trains can go. I probably move this closer, actually. Brother, what is that intersection? It's an intersection. Do not worry about it. I'm messing with trains. Also, why does the block signal never work where you want it to work? And before you're like, just put it on the right side. It does not switch it. It's craziness. And for some reason, it only works there. Okay, how can I fix this to make this look a little bit better? The collision. All I can imagine is just hearing the Gmod sound effect. I mean... I could try to, like... remove this a bit. How am I gonna replan this? I should probably do it before I just start removing stuff. I'm gonna look here for a bit. Okay. This would be a hope and a prayer. It'd be incredible if this would work. It would be so awesome. It'd be so cool. And it does. Let's go. One simple fix and it is all solved. Every problem in the world, all gone. That's fine. That's good. I wish I could move that closer, but I'm not able to. Alright, and I'm also going to try to put a block signal here, but it may not decide to want to work. Also, okay, we're going to remake this. How does that look? It needs to be a little steeper. So we're gonna put this at 1. Wrong. Or what if I just try building it the other way? Hold on. Am I making life difficult for myself? I probably am. It is a very good habit of mine, after all. Oh, look at the block signals one more time. The green intersection. The green. The green. I wonder how many colors I have programmed. Can you reach the limit of the colors for block signals pretty easily? Train spaghetti. It's not even that bad. I would say that the rail lines that I have do not look perfect, but the real spaghetti is the pathing that I have for these trains and the routes that I've set up. Alright, is the quartz train still chugging along? Okay, it looks like the quartz train is on the way, so I need to see the path that I gave it. Hopefully I did not give it, like, a really dumb path. Oh, did I forgot to fix the input. Okay. Load only. I could just search it. Silica. Unload only. And then, the only thing we're unloading is quartz crystal. Save. And then, one last station needs to go to storage. And the only thing that is going to unload, you are unloading one thing, and it is silica. Do not unload quartz. I will cry. So, quartz input to output, and then it goes around to storage, and then it goes back to input. I think that's fine. Alright, well, it's doing that. Ah, yes, the train. I am going to go and move coal over to the aluminum, because that's the last thing that I need, and then I can finally start making the alkali sheets. Which, yippee, hooray, I can get Logistics Mark V, like, instantly. Maybe. Probably not. So, we're going to go to encased. Just take all of that, so that way it keeps storing it in the cloud. Because I need 400 in total. Alright, so coal. Where are you, coal? Speaking of coal, how much coal do I need? I need 120 per minute. That should be very simple. He says, unknowing of what is about to come. So the best area to probably start putting it in over here would probably be like this area. But we're not gonna worry about it. We're just gonna build it over here. And then da-da-da-da-da. Am I gonna make stairs? Oh yes, the stairs. Stairs. Alright, I still have no blisks, right? Oh yeah, I got plenty. Hadoink. Hiya. What? Die. Die. Then you die. Alright, we're zooping. Hi, you. Hi, you. We're gonna have a floating snail. It will be funny. I'm still not the greatest at throwing these. I'm gonna turn some of the alkalite sheets into casings, because I know I'm gonna need them. For whatever reason. I just thought about that. That is a good thing to start prepping for. I think it's literally just over here. Should just look before... I'm gonna just look before I finish the rest of the foundations, just to see what, like, elevation they're at. Okay, this is not bad at all. Watch his whole family die in one explosion. Aw. Oh, it's normal. Cool. So that means that I think I just need this bad boy. Yep, this would be good. A yoinky. A yoinky. Hi-yee. What? Why are you, Mark? Why are you? 1 meter. Disgusting. Get away. What do I look like? Some sort of charity? Why a bot? Let's go best viewers. That's it's so they can share. It's also because I have a setting. There's a setting on Twitch where you can make it so only followers of your channel send messages. And that generally gets rid of most of them. There are still bots that just follow anyway, and then give you the spiel. But that would be a way to prevent some of them. But I do not really want to do that. Because, like, what's the point of going... Why would you want to follow a streamer before you even, like, talk to them? What if they're a bad person? What if they're on the Epstein list? What are you supposed to do then? Now you're forever marked for having followed them 1 time. I, of course, take the route of moral superiority. I only follow people who are not on the Epstein list. That's the spaghetti guarantee right there. Vote them into office. Obviously true. You're right. Actually, I should have thought of that. The way that we keep all the pedophiles away from children is we just put them in, like, Washington, D.C. Because by electing in the U.S., all your officials to the one position. There's no way they can get near children, because there's never been a child in Washington, D.C. before. It's all old men. And probably nightclubs of a certain variety. Ugh. Oh my goodness. What a gun. I need those. I need the smokeless powder yesterday. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Kashmir. Oh, it's gonna be slightly tilted a bit. Well, that's not the worst thing in the world. Okay, curve's not working. Put it like this, and then hopefully do straight the rest of the way, but I might have to do curve to fix the problem. And then we put this here. And then it resets itself because it feels like it. Because why would it not? Genius. Of course, it was genius. I should have thought of that. No, did it again. I did one of my certified habas today. You know, the only reason that I do that is to be just like my role model in life, which is the dog of wisdom. Oh dear. Okay, it's doing the thing that I do not like. Where sometimes the straight just decides not to be straight. And then we're going to go to foundations, we're going to build a ramp. I never understand why the belts get so scared when they go up a ramp. It's not like it's even clipping that badly. Like, it's not even clipping at all, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. And I was like, please, do not. I'm a child, do not do that. Please. Okay, back to this. Oh, it's doing the thing. Let's go. Notice how when you hear the sound and it goes back a little bit, that is the game just saying, no, I do not want to build right now. I'm just going to wait a little bit. Just for you, bumpkin. Put it like here, then just put this one over here. Banana. Anyways, that's all I wanted to say. Bye. Okay, bye-bye. It's weird, there was a message that was probably meant to be in front of it that did not sound interesting. So, hold on. You're doing that. Seriously though, I was just gonna say hi real quick. I know. It's bye-bye. Enjoy the rest of your day. Well, now that you're not saying it, I'm gonna be all annoyed, and I'm gonna be like, why are you not reading the message? Streamer. 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 Have a fantastic day. I will, Banana. Thank you. Put it like here for now. I'm just build the conveyor lift. Alright, conveyor lift. Hello. So it's kind of, it's like here. And then build that. This. Perfect. Incredible. Amazing. Whatever other adjective I can use to describe my satisfaction at today's moment. It is yet to come to me. That up. Electrician POV. Do you think electricians in real life just have this tool and then they just hook up the wiring like this? It's probably just like this, right? It's exactly how it is. What else could it be? Maybe they just set up like light fixtures or something like that. Who knows? Alrighty, and I think they should be being made now. Eventually. In Minecraft. Come on, show me the money. Let me just make sure these are all marked II. Yeah, I think I did my job correctly. Are they going through the thing? Do they do the do? Okay, do the do. Okay, Mark II, Mark II, Mark II, Mark II, Mark II. You're not gonna believe this. The next two, Mark II, Mark II, and then a 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 Mark II. Cool. Yeah, there's gonna be a little bit of silica here, just a little. Oh, hold on, I have to check this to make sure the quartz has not been unloaded here accidentally. Let's go. The white platform. Completely unreal. There are no jokes that can be made after the Twitch chat message that was sent. none of you can send jokes. It would be too funny. Too good of a joke, honestly. Oh yeah, there's water that comes from this. You know, I have a little bit of a theory, as it were, that there's going to be so much, so much silica that is getting sent here that I'm actually going to have to preemptively awesome sync the silica production. Just a feeling. Get rid of this. It's quicker for me. It's the way I like to do it. And then we're gonna do a smart splitter. Oh, it's actually not colliding. It's just very, very close. Why? Why must you do this to me, child? The betrayal. The betrayal. It's going to be silica. 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 Cole has still not reached this part yet. Take a quick look. It probably is genuinely just that slow. Yep, it do be that slow. Also, that block signal is very funny. So just, if you do not understand how block signals work, just for context, I'll pull it up so you can also see it, like, visually with color. Essentially what's gonna happen is that if there's any train in the station and there's another one that has to, like, unload here, that has to wait all the way back there and then no corner. That is really funny. I'm gonna keep that. But yeah, I want to go to the train station too. No, you are not allowed. And the only concern I kind of do have is, so as soon as this starts working, I'm going to flush the pipeline network. So 120 plus 300 is 420. So we are going to reduce this by 60. Let's just remove one of these. Cool. And that should be exactly where it needs to be. As soon as this starts, it all begins. Yes, it's beautiful. Beautiful. It's working. I'm gonna flush the full pipeline real quick. There we go. Yes, yes, it is beautiful. Beautiful, I say. Alright, and then I'm pretty sure just to make, like, I'm pretty sure to make casings, it's just a constructor. Yeah, that's all it is. And you just need 90 per minute. So these make 30. So that means that'd be 120. I could just underclock 2 of these. It's not the worst idea in the world. I'll probably just do that. Be a little lazy guy. Nah, I'm just gonna do it like this. Then we do aluminum casings. We're gonna put the production rate down to 50. Copy settings. Go over here. Well, that wire is like very close to clipping through. But it's not. What is going on here? Excuse me. Why straight building like that? Straight just absolutely tweaking. It's like, oh. I need splitters, just put it right here. And then we go here, and it should be just 60 each. Conveyor belt is too steep. Yep, you can tell. You can really, really tell. An industrial storage container. Oh wait, it's aluminum. It's aluminum ingots. Pain. So wait, it requires 90 aluminum ingots. Does it even make that many per minute? So it makes like 60. So it pretty much would be, it'd literally be exactly the same too. Good thing it did not automatically go in there. So, two-dimensional depot, put it like here. It's only like 240, so. You know, honestly, having dealt with aluminum for a little bit, it's not really... The most annoying bit about it is that you have to bring bauxite, so at the very least, without hard drive recipes right now, you need to bring bauxite, silica, water, coal, and copper. You just need 5 ingredients all at once, and some of them are kind of pretty far apart from each other on the map, and that's what makes it annoying. I mean, I have a summer slope, hold on. I have dangerous ideas. I'm an innovator when it comes to the bad idea department. I mean, what do I need the casings for? Yeah, the left side's getting so much more. So it's currently at... Let's just take the 200 and then just start making Logistics Mark 5. Train. Train. No train. Train. No train. Ouchie. Ouchie, ouchie. So we're gonna put that in there, and then we also need reinforced iron plates. Would you believe it? But I guarantee we're full up in the phase 1 factory. Well, phase 1 / phase 2 factory, I'd say. Alright, I put little signs above them. I know I did that. Iron plates, screws, modular frames, reinforcement plates. Perfect. And I also have the encased steel beams that I need. Oh, I think this is actually just full. That's sad. Alright, Logistics Mark 5. Woo!
Milestone reached. Fix-It dedicated this milestone to the conveyor belt and lift Mark 5. They may be implying that your factory could be further optimized. While they are correct, I believe they are setting unreasonable expectations. Having all of humanity very
Nuclear
definitely
power.
relying on your work is a lot of pressure. It's a good thing I'm here.
Oh my goodness. Okay. How much power are you gonna need for that? Good heavens. So, I think the next thing they'll do is just this. I have to wait to start putting stuff in there, sadly. How many motors can... This is 150. I immediately should just start taking them out, so that way they keep uploading. So I have Mark 5 belts. Hallelujah. As of right now, I'm probably going to... I'm gonna awesome sync over here if I can. How does this look? Oh, that is not gonna work. I kind of want these to just all keep producing, but I guess it's okay if some of them turn off. Like, am I really gonna need this many SAM fluctuators? Mayhaps. Oh, wait a minute. Just put it over here. And put a funny smart splitter in there. Alright, I'm going to be setting up a lot of... so many of these awesome sinks to just make it so everything keeps producing. So, we're going to be here for a bit. How fast do you make them? You make 10 per minute. What the dog? My dog barking. Is the dog okay? Alright, so now this is constantly producing, so that way all this stuff keeps moving. there's so many stators now. Do I need to overclock this anymore? I will keep the power shards in there because I already have so many. In fact, we're gonna put some in here again. And I'm gonna upload these. Okay, so this is still just waiting on motors, but it's always waiting on motors. When has it not been waiting on motors? I mean, it's getting filled up there. It's getting there. Eventually. Okay, so that is not gonna work. Sadness is all I have to retort to that. I mean, this is the cursed way of doing it, by the way. I do not recommend doing this. Because essentially what I'm going to be doing is I'm just going to be making this overflow. Usually it's just better to have it earlier in the line, but I guess if that's not going to work, then just have it like this. Also, I think I forgot to hook up that other awesome sink to power. Nice 5 per minute. Why in the world do I have this Mark 3s? Oh, there's a possibility it could overload. Yep, I forgot to do that very thing. Alright, so hover pack is... I might be able to instantly do it. Let us see. Doink, doink. And then heavy modular frames. And then I also need computers. I also need motors, but I'm not sure. Are they uploading fast enough? So, aluminum. Why not just take the whole inventory of it? Cool.
Milestone
Oh, I could already
reached.
make one of
the
them.
Hover pack
Let's go.
draws energy from nearby power connections, and so can only be used in their vicinity. It provides an excellent vantage point of your work, which you clearly need. Otherwise, you would have optimized that obvious problem by now.
Stop insulting me. I'm trying. A blender. Okay, so blenders, or assembly director system, seems to be the next part. So it looks like gas mask filters. Why do they make those bad boys? Speaking of those bad boys, we are going to put mycelium here. Alright, finally got fabric. Ma'am. I love how I still didn't have scannable enemies. Yeah, I just need a ton of... Yeah, I need a lot of fabric. Honestly. Hold on. It takes 2. At least do 1.5 for now, just so it makes more. Yippee. Alright, polymer resin. Have I uploaded polymer resin? I have. I was smart to do that. So I don't have to deal with this problem later.
Research completed. Polyester fabric recipe unlocked. Using polyethylene terephthalate, production of a lightweight and strong fabric can be automated. It has many of the properties of naturally sourced fabric, and also amplifies body odor.
Nice. Exactly what I wanted. What was it? What did they call it? My brain. It's just fabric, yeah. Fabric. So it's just water and polymer resin? I have a use for polymer resin again? Okay. I still need to figure out how to make time crystals. Or just what in the world that process even is. 100 rotors. Yeah, let's just get that done.
Tool belt expanded. The latest data indicates that the mycelia possess sentience. Don't worry, we have been given permission to harvest and repurpose their remains.
Hmm. It's not really like I care about if they were sentient anyway.
Parachute unlocked. Fixit appreciates your willingness to descend rapidly to perform your duties, but damaging Fixit property is a breach of contract and will have unpleasant consequences. Improve descent efficiency by combining the forces of gravity and drag with a parachute.
Well, I'm getting over there slowly. This is mainly me just trying to look over the polymer resin to see if I have any like extra, if I'm awesome sinking any of it. But if I'm honest, I may not be. And part of the reason I think that is because, let's see, why would I think that? The reason I think that is because I had to make a ton of plastic. So much for getting through phase 3. So I may not have any extra. Might be poverty gaming. Ouchie. Okay, no, I'm just gonna ride the power line. It's gonna be quicker. They have to like awkwardly use the hover pack. Alright, I imagine rubber and plastic are probably going to be overflowing. Yep, I have fuel automated. I mean, there's not any. I guess I could just take it from like one of these lines and then make it that way. Yeah, I may have to do that. Or I just wait until it overflows. Alright, this is a very good thing I caught this train, because this one only has 2 stops. Hello. Hi, Starberry. How are you doing? It's certainly a lot later than I usually stream, and judging by the times that you usually talk about, it is probably very late for you. I'm playing Roblox. Nice. Every time I've asked if you're playing Dandy's World, it's not been Dandy's World, so I'm gonna guess that it is something else. And you're like, no, it's Dandy's World. Yeah, it's Regretivator. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of this, as I should have a while ago. Then I'm going to go to the blueprints, because I actually did not forget about that. I need to adjust some of the blueprints to just put actual power lines on them. So Mark II power pole, we're going to put that on just 3. I have a 610 floor streak. Let's go. How many floors are there in the game? Or is it just endless? It is endless? Okay. Well, I'm kind of fine with this. So we're just gonna put a Mark II power pole right here. One right here. Let's try that again. Okay, that is saved. So we're gonna save blueprint. Then we're gonna load a different one. We're gonna load this one. Okay, so same exact thing. Not even a little bit different. You know, my cursed brain, whenever I think of Endless, I'm like, clearly it's a roguelike. It's most definitely what it is. It's not even full yet. If I am honest, this is probably something I should have done a while ago, but oh well. So I think that is everything. Yeah, that's all everything. So it's how it be. It's all good. All done. For blueprint designer. Is a dangerous road having explosives out with me, apparently. Alright, how much more fabric did I get? I got 24 more. Of any other mycelia. Nope. Can I do anything with this? No. No. I need 7 more. Quick, to find a cactus. Or something that I can use to just cut. Okay, the nut tree might be going next. Goodbye, nut tree. Oh. Wait, I thought... Did I just do that for no reason? I think I just did that for no reason. That was actually really helpful. And there's cactuses over here. I did it in anger of not having mycelia, apparently. Because the nuts also eventually grow back, I'm pretty sure. No. If only you could plant nut. Actually, I should just check that. Can you plant that? Can you nut the plant? Alright. Nut. 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 Can I plant? Plant? No. Does not look like it. Maybe later on or something like that, but it does not appear to be so. Oh, so I have no biomass? Huh. Huh. Weird. This is not a problem I was expecting to run into just yet. I could just switch this to wood. Hold on. Wacha-cha-cha, wacha-cha-cha. That's funny, it is actually just making 1.5 fabric. Mycelia, right here, and then I also need the coal. Over here. Hi, my beloved. It's like I caused the entire factory to crash just from taking 30 coal from it. Honestly, so true. That would happen to me. That does seem like something that would occur.
Research completed. Gas mask and filter unlocked. Micellar fabric is highly absorbent, making it more effective at
Yeah, so
toxic
just
gas filtration than the
more.
standard issue Pioneer helmet. A pleasant pine scent is included. Gas filters require regular replacement for optimal safety.
So I needed a lot of gas filters, did I not? I'm pretty sure I did. But I'm probably just gonna make a parachute first. Because that would be nice. Oh, wait. I mean, it's a nice thing to have, but honestly, the hover pack's gonna be more helpful right now. Put that in here. Ooh, also, I'm gonna upload you real quick. Doink. Doink, doink, doink. And then plastic. And there's some in here, but I just have to yoink it from somewhere. And then computers. Computers also need to be put in here. Oh look, they're all moving again. Well, slightly. This is a gimme moment. I need 400. Please, please, thank you. Why are you not making that much rubber? Or plastic? Do I need more plastic production? No. It could not possibly be true. There's no way. I gotta take the plastic from the cold corpse of one of these. Yep. Come on, I needed that bad. You would understand. Cool. Well, I have enough plastic now. It's funny how sometimes progress is extremely slow, and then like today, it's just every second. I have probably made more research in the MAM today alone than all of my other sessions this week, which is very funny to think about. And also a little sad, but we'll ignore the sad part about that. Okay, so now all I have to do is I have to go to aluminum and I have to adjust it a little bit. So that way I can make the casings. Rude. The elevated platforms. Let's go. What is the bottleneck now? So certainly not water, because water's just going. Oh, it might be this, because the silica is not just going. And just to clear it out, I'm going to make it a Mark... You know what? We'll make it a Mark 5. Let's go. I'll make these both Mark 5, which is so overkill, it's not even funny, but... look at the speed. The speed! The speed! I guess I just put it on like an edge here or something of that sort. So we're just gonna have a constructor. Well, it's gonna be the exact same setup that I did last time. %. And then just copy this. Paste. Sometimes it just decides not to want to use the hotbar. This is one of those times. It's gonna be a little bit sad for me because it might mean I have to go into the menu for literally everything. Please. Yeah, that's me clicking the hotbar button. Let's try... Where is it? Yeah, it's not gonna let me. What a shame. It would have been very cool. And then logistics, we're gonna make the funny. It's still not letting me. Okay, there we go. Because these make 60 per minute. Yeah. Yeah, the problem is that now these factories are not going to nearly have the supplies that they need. So what we're going to do is we're going to do that, and then we're going to turn these off. For now. The copper can just stay there. It's not going to do anything. I just remove the power lines to make it red. Yes. Okay, so that indicates that's off. I'll visually know what I did. Also, my avatar is dressed up as an NPC from that game. Are you referring to Dandy's World? Cookie Run Kingdom. Could be anything. Regretivator? Oh. The one I was talking... Well, I know you were talking about Regretivator, but there's... That statement implies... Oh, are you talking about YouTube? Your YouTube avatar? I thought you were saying your avatar in Regretivator is based on an NPC from Regretivator, and I was like, what? The thing that in the thing is based on the thing, and I was like, oh. What you mean by that? I have one more Mercer Sphere. Yes, yes, yes. Inefficiency. Inefficiency. No, my Roblox avatar is dressed as a regular video NFC. Okay. Got it. That makes more sense. Because I also know in some Roblox games you have different avatars than the ones that you typically customize sometimes. That can happen. Wait a minute, these make 60 per minute. So actually I can I do 75? They do 60. Hold on. Let's get my math correct here. So 30 to 45. Look up mock regret a very disfam dressed up as she's really cool. Okay, I will do that in a sec. There we go. So that's a very rough production, right? I'll be honest, but are you gonna work? There we go. Alright, let me look it up right now. Oh, it has like a purple hat. That kind of reminds me of... That reminds me of Black Mesa, where there's an achievement in the game where you have like a purple hat. And you run it all the way across the game. They were inspired by the Half-Life 2 achievement, I'm pretty sure. I mean, it's gonna get uploaded in there. It's gonna be 600 in stockpile, so I can just do other stuff like what? Oh, epic. Yeah. I needed oil to make something. I'm not sure what that thing was. So I write a note down on it. I do not think so. So I need to send an @ message to Ocean. It's gonna be interesting what I'm gonna have to do. So we're gonna go to my server, and then I have an @ message for some reason. Is there a problem? Yes, apparently I do. So we're gonna go here. All right, so I can do the little pizza video. So let me just add Ocean. Oh, I forgot Ocean is not actually named Ocean on Discord. Why would Ocean be named Ocean on Discord? I should the funny pizza. In August.
What the dog doing?
What true? What the dog do be doing? Oh, I see. I'm not sure I should thank you for the follow, because I clearly know that you're probably just like... You're very likely a scammer or something of that sort. Somebody just goes into your stream, hey, I'd love to collab and play sometime. Because that's clearly a copied message, unless you're actually here. How about let's test this? Send the word pineapple in the chat if you're actually here. What? Would you believe it? They've probably already left. Incredible. Crazy. How does that happen? It's almost like I knew. I have 38 coupons now. Wow, that's a lot more than it was. Jeez. Casing. Okay, just need a little bit more. Actually, wait. Hold on. There's a reason I write a log. I remember. What is in this said log? What secrets do you hold? Maybe not. What a shame. Because I was disappointed there was an item that I needed to make, like, with heavy oil residue. And me no member what it was. I just preemptively take it. I just need 7 more.
Milestone reached. Several parts more efficient and powerful than the human brain can now be made to compensate for many deficiencies otherwise encountered in future development efforts. The blender enables you to mix and/or combine parts and fluids for more complex recipes. Most importantly, project part number 6, the assembly director system, should be produced and delivered to the space elevator as soon as possible.
Okay, so let's see. What do I need for supercomputers? Oh my goodness. That is quite the recipe. That recipe right there. I did not know they could put torture in this game, but they did, and they have. Guess how much plastic I'm gonna have to make just for that. It's produced in an assembler. Yeah, I need fabric. I mean, if I want to make it the funny way, I can just put it and do what I was doing here, but I think I should probably not do that anymore. That's a bad idea. Oh wait, smokeless powder. Wait a minute. Is smokeless powder what I was thinking of? Yes, it is. Okay. Yeah, so I need heavy oil residue. So I have to somehow get that over there. Hello, how many hours are you into this game / into this playthrough? Let me see. So if I go to production autosave, that would be about 80. 78 hours. I have been taking my time. I've not exactly been speedrunning. I'm not gonna have enough fabric. I did not mean to do that. Okay, I need to be careful with this explosive because I do not want to get rid of the tree. Dang, I have about 100 hours into the game. I bought it a little while ago. Just reached coal power. Oh. I mean, coal power is quite complex. You know what's more complex than coal power? Biofuel. The most complex item in the game. Wait. Oh wait, I destroyed another nut tree. I'm sad. You're all good. Everyone progresses in these games at whatever pace. What matters is that you continue progressing. Oh, so I forgot I just made the box. The box. Alright, so things that I need to do. Just listing them off the top of my head. I need heavy oil residue, and I need to move some of the sulfur over, probably, in order to make smokeless powder, because that would help me progress and get through getting gun, which gun would be great. It would be incredible. Because if I have gun, I could finally start, like, killing things easier instead of just using explosion every time. There's probably so much footage of me just exploding things that I absolutely should not be. Alright, give me the ticket. Give me the ticket. Yoink. Alright, what can I purchase? What do you have for me? I think I already bought a boombox. Add to cart. That is nice. Wait, can you just put shelves? Oh, nice. Okay, that's cool. That would be nice for me later. So the thing is if I remember correctly, there is an achievement in this game for getting... What is it? One of the statues. It might also be for getting this. Like, let me check the achievements, because mainly the reason I've been playing this game is for the achievements. Why is it displaying all my overlays? Hold on a second. Let's not capture third-party overlays. I was like, wait a second. Good thing I looked over to the side. As funny as it would be to leak my messages, I'm good. Hit a creature with a vehicle, get knocked over by a vehicle. Complete phase 4. Okay, so there is a phase 5. Alright. Uh-oh. So I need 50 summer sloops. A lot of this is just playing the game. Yes, I do have to buy the golden nut. Urgh. So we're gonna be waiting a while to get the golden nut. It's gonna be so long. Because, like, if we look at the curve... So currently, I am awesome sinking about 40,000 points a minute. So that's good. But currently, so it takes me about 10 minutes to get a coupon. And let's assume... Alright. So 10 minutes to get a coupon, and I probably need... I need 1,000. So... 1,000 times 10 is 10,000. What's 10,000 divided by 60? That is 160 hours. And that's assuming that the price stays the same, which it probably will not. So probably more than that. So I'm gonna have to start awesome syncing a lot more items here soon. That's sad. That makes me not happy. Okay, so the next idea that I have is probably heading back over to the new power that I set up. So many cactuses. Look at all that fiber there, but I need to automate it. The automation must begin. I think I might just set the goal for the next few streams just to automate all the stuff that I have not yet, because it's going to be a problem if I do not focus on it now. Alright, well, you know what? Actually, I think I know what I'm going to do. I said that today was going to be a shorter stream, and it probably should be. I am very tired. I'm gonna relax. Anywho, begin automation. Hopefully everyone here, you have a good rest of your day. Hopefully you did it /Buddhism productive. Even if you're not here, same goes for you. With that, so long. Bye-bye.